Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. This your girl, Tonetta. My hair's all over the place, it looks like. But whatever. Good morning. I hope y'all doing well because I can't seem to get it right, y'all. Lord, I don't know. But good morning to y'all. I hope y'all doing well. Oh my gosh. This morning, of course, this is the morning tea. Of course, this video is going to be talking about putting yourself out there when it comes to your business, when it comes to, of course, trying to market yourself, all those types of things. And of course, y'all know I tell y'all about the books I've read and this kind of thing in business and stuff like that. But I know a lot of times, I think in one book, maybe, well, a few of those books, I guess, maybe a few of them. Like I said, they'll lightly touch on, like some of the stuff you can do to put yourself out there, that kind of thing. They don't really go much in depth on why it's important to put yourself out there when you're just starting your business, when you're trying to break into a new genre, whatever you're trying to do. And like I said, me starting this business again, I guess I put it that way. This is something that I know has to be done. And like I said, yesterday I was researching some things about, of course, just the ways to put myself out there. I guess I put it that way. A lot of the ways I already knew. Of course, they have to just be done. And I got to find the different people and connections in this community because, of course, I'm new here to Tucson. Well, not that new. Been here a year now, but I don't really know anybody like that yet. So, like I did back home. So like I said, I have to build all those things, I guess, to put it that way. And like I said, that's fine because I know what has to be done. But I'm doing this video just to let you know that if you're trying to, whether it's starting a small home business, any type of business, it doesn't really matter how small or how big. Just know that unless you're a venture capital company or unless you're I don't know, doing something where you have to be in the background, most businesses that we're starting, especially if it's like this events and parties and that kind of thing, you cannot be in the background. You have to be in the forefront of that business to get the business going. Even if it's a cake or cookie business, you still have to be in the forefront, showing who you are, showing your products and that kind of thing in order to get your business going and connecting with people to, of course, let them know that you're here in this community, that you exist and that your business exists. Like I said, there's only a few businesses where you can just play in the background unless you're the second or third hand person and you do the accounting only or you handle the finances only or you paint the buildings, you don't do anything else in the business, that kind of thing. Okay, that's fine. But if you're the person who is starting the business, and which I've been on that, but like I said, with different things that we go through and different things that I, of course, grew through as well, I had to learn that, of course, I cannot just stay in the background. I can't, you have to get out there in the forefront, which I'm always putting myself out in the forefront. So, but like I said, probably in the wrong way, probably too, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm definitely learning, but like I said, that is greatly important. And like I said, by me being here new in Tucson, not many people know me, of course. I mean, yes, they bought my cookies, that kind of thing. And most times people buy stuff and don't remember the name or that kind of thing anyway, unless they come in contact with you 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So like I said, definitely me putting myself back out there again. I've been doing that, but starting more now when it comes to the balloon decor, the events and that kind of thing. Like I said, I know what has to be done. And like I said, I'm saying this video this morning because I know there's somebody out there. And thank you, Olivia, for tuning in. I hope that you're doing well. Because I know there's somebody out there who's trying to open up a coaching business or open up a cake decorate, I don't know, baking business or open up a clothing brand or hair business or whatever it is. Just know that if you're not putting yourself out there, putting yourself out there means getting the community to know who you are, the key players, schools, whoever you're trying to, I guess, market your product to, getting those folks to know who you are, at least whether that's sending an email, whether that's showing up at the office with some snacks, I don't know, whatever it is. Like I said, putting yourself out there to let them know that you're here. That can mean vendor events. They have a lot of vendor events here in Tucson. Well, not in the summer too much. It's been so hot, but they usually have a lot of vendor events. And like I said, definitely putting yourself out there, showing up at those events, renting you a table, letting the folks know who you are, whether you have a product to hand out or not, even if it's just information about your business, then just do that. But like I said, folks have to have at least 7 to 10 interactions with you in order for them to really remember who you are and who your business is and what you do. I guess I put it that way. And that means, like I said, that's how you put yourself out there. It also means, of course, making sure that you're creating that rapport, having that communication with those people. Hey, hello, I'm Tonetta. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm new to this community. Do you have a party coming up? That kind of thing. You have to ask people. Folks aren't going to just say, oh, I got a party. A few will. But 9 times out of 10, unless you ask or if they know somebody that's having a party, just take your card and give it to that person, that kind of thing, and see how you can help them. Then just do that. Like I said, we can't be scared to, of course, to let folks know what we do. especially if you're wanting this business, as you say, to be your livelihood. The same thing I say as well. We have to actually do that and show that it is our livelihood. Whether we got on t-shirts with the business, I don't have a bus popping t-shirt yet. It's in the making. But like I said, definitely I have a cookie shirt that I'm wearing tomorrow, actually. But like I said, I make sure I'm marking myself, my own walking billboard all the time. I try to make sure I'm always doing that. I did that back in St. Louis as well. I know that you have to put yourself out there like that. If you're not putting yourself out there, who's going to know who you are? Yes, you're going to have all the Facebooks and the Instagrams and the TikToks, all you want, and post a thing about your business every once in a while or every week or at least every day. But that does not mean that those folks are your customers, and that does not mean that those folks know who you are and know what you really do. You have to, at least for me in this type of business, start with the grassroots, I guess, in the community first. A lot of businesses, that's how you have to kind of start in the community first. It's not just, of course, yes, you can get online. That is fine. Fine, and they need to go ahead and do that to at least make an online presence. But if your business is something that's going to be for that community, meaning that it's a baking business or some kind of service business, cleaning, cooking, I don't know, book selling, I don't know, whatever it is, some kind of community-based business, you have to get out there and let them know that you exist in that community. Yes, there are some online businesses like digital businesses and stuff like that. It's good to, of course, still get into the community to let them know that you're here. But, of course, a lot of that's done online, but you can still do the community as well. Have small events talking about what you do or however you want to do it. But like I said, you definitely have to figure out how you're going to start letting people know that you exist in this community and in your community. Like I said, if this business is your livelihood and you wanted to, of course, replace your full-time income, then how do you anticipate that's going to happen? I'm sure if you're working like I am, your job, of course, has different events that they go to or different open houses or different ways to, of course, market to the community, whether they have an email list. They have something that they're telling people who they are at least once or twice a week, who they are, what they do, and how you can help them. All businesses big businesses that I know of do that. If not sending that message every day, a lot of them send it every day, actually, but it just depends on the business. But like I said, your community has to know who you are, especially if you have a service-based business that you're trying to serve the people. Yes, you can serve them online, that's fine. But if you're trying to get started, that kind of thing, you may have to start in the area of the city that you're in. Letting them know that you're a coach or that I can make books or that I can make cakes or I can make socks or whatever it is. I make t-shirts. Start in your community as well. Don't just do it online. I mean, I'm not telling you not to have an online business. Yes, do that. But if you're wanting to get started and wanting to have your first set of customers, start where you are in the community that you're in. I'm here in Tucson. Whatever that community is you come from, do that in your community as well. So folks can start knowing who you are. So with that, y'all, like I said, I'm going to get my butt off here. I know I got to get started with work this morning, but like I said, I know this video is for somebody this morning, including myself. I'm speaking to myself too, because I know I got to start getting these things done as well. But like I said, definitely we have to, if you're wanting to have that business be your full-time income, you got to put yourself out there, y'all. There's no other way that you can do that. Yes, you can do it online to a certain extent. Depends on the type of business that you have. If it's, like I said before, a service product, whatever you want to call it, based business, and it's products or services that people in your community need, then you start there first. Yes, be online talking about it, make that presence. But start with trying to get your first customers where you lay your head at, in the city, state, and town that you're in. So with that, y'all, I hope this message put off a light bulb in somebody's head this morning. I hope it did, especially if you're trying to start your business or you just started your small business, trying to figure out how to get customers. Start where you are. Start going to these local events and local activities going on to get your business out there. Yes, it's fine, like I said, to do it online. But if you have a product that anybody in your community can buy, start doing vendor fairs. Start wearing a t-shirt that says the company that you represent. How they can contact you on the back. That's how mine is. Start in the community that you're in, y'all. So with that, take care, y'all. And hey, Andrea says, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you're doing well. I miss you too. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for tuning in. And like I said, because I'm actually about to get off here. So y'all take care. Have a good one. And definitely, sis, go back and listen to this. So take care, y'all, and have a good one.